Amongst basketball fans, it's common knowledge that Michael Jordan was the ultimate competitor and always looked for some kind of angle to motivate himself to become better than his opponent. It was basically the theme of his career, to such a point that it became a meme after the world witnessed the Last Dance documentary. Despite all of this, I've never seen a video about the first instance in the NBA where Jordan took something from a competitor personally. That's where this video comes in, as we evaluate the revenge game of a rookie who was still yet to make his mark on the sports world. It's the night of November 1st, 1984, and the Bulls are in Denver, Colorado for an early season matchup with the contending Denver Nuggets. The young Michael Jordan only had 4 regular season games under his belt at this point, and after those first 4, he was averaging about 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists on 46% shooting. He definitely hadn't yet become the icon that we know today, but with these first 4 games, people could tell that he was definitely an elite talent and a rising star in this league that defenses had to take note of. On this night, the player who had the assignment of guarding Jordan was the 6'4" shooting guard Theodore Roosevelt Dunn, more commonly referred to as T.R. Dunn. The veteran Dunn was one of the best defensive players in the entire league at this point, as he had made the NBA's All-Defense team in the previous 2 seasons, and he would go on to earn a selection this year as well. Both Jordan and Dunn were looking forward to that night's solo battle, as one of the best scoring guards was facing one of the best perimeter defenders. Once the game began, Jordan had his moments with some of the incredibly athletic moves that you would expect from a young Michael Jordan. But what some may find surprising is that Dunn actually got the last laugh, as he contained Jordan well below his average, as MJ had one of his worst games of the year, scoring only 17 points on 17 of 15 from the field. He didn't look like the best player on the court that night, as 5 other players outscored him, and as a result, the Bulls were handily defeated with a final score of 129 to 113. This embarrassing loss stuck with MJ, and according to former Bulls assistant coach Fred Carter, Jordan never forgot about this game where he was contained by T.R. Dunn. Since it was an out-of-conference matchup, the Bulls and Nuggets would only play each other twice this season, and the second matchup wouldn't come until a couple months later. On January 14, 1985, the Bulls and Nuggets were set to square off again, this time in Chicago Stadium. For T.R. Dunn, it was just another night of being assigned to guard one of the premier scorers of the league. But for Michael Jordan, this was the game he had circled on his calendar for the last couple of months, and had been on his mind throughout. Unfortunately, this was one of those legendary games that we have absolutely no footage of, which is actually pretty common for Michael Jordan's early career. This probably has a lot to do with why no one ever talks about this game. Regardless, we still know how this evening went for both Jordan and Dunn. This game was close at the end of the first half, but in the third quarter, Jordan rolled his ankle and was dealing with a significant amount of pain. The Bulls coaching staff tried to convince Jordan to sit out the rest of the game, but according to the assistant coach Fred Carter, Jordan kept saying, "I gotta play, I gotta play," as his mind was focused on earning the victory and getting his revenge on T.R. Dunn. Apparently, the ankle injury was so bad that Carter even went as far as saying that no one else would have been able to play through it. But a young and fiercely competitive Michael Jordan was not so easily deterred. Not only did Jordan continue to play through the pain, but he completely erupted in the fourth quarter, ultimately leading his Bulls to a 122 to 113 victory. Jordan finished with 35 points, 15 assists, 14 rebounds, and 3 steals on 68.8% shooting. He led all players in points, assists, and rebounds. Not only was this Jordan's first revenge game that we know of, but it was also the very first triple-double of his career, which is something that he would do quite a few times afterwards. Assistant coach Fred Carter said that the message to T.R. Dunn was sent and received, as Jordan vanquished his first victim of his extremely vindictive career. It's a short and sweet video, but I thought it would be cool to cover one of the rarely discussed moments of Michael Jordan's career, while also giving some attention to one of the great forgotten defenders of NBA history. So now it's your turn. What's your favorite NBA revenge game? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching as always. Make sure to like and subscribe for more basketball content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.